Hello, and welcome to Mindful Moments, the podcast where neurodivergence meets compassion. I'm your host, Samara. Today, we're exploring a topic many with ADHD feel deeply but rarely hear discussed: emotional dysregulation. Joining me is clinical psychologist and author of today's featured guide, Dr. Laura. Dr. Laura, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Samara. So many people with ADHD describe emotions as turning up to 11 without a volume knob. It's not drama, it's neurobiology. And understanding that changes everything.
I love that framing. So let's start with the basics. What is emotional dysregulation in ADHD? And how is it different from bipolar emotional swings?
Emotional dysregulation in ADHD is when emotions feel intense, fast-shifting, and hard to modulate, often tied to rejection sensitivity, frustration, or overwhelm. Unlike bipolar mood episodes, which last days or weeks, ADHD emotional shifts can happen in minutes. It's not a mood disorder. It's an executive function challenge. The brain's brakes on emotion are slower to engage.
That distinction is so important. You mention in your work that ADHD emotional dysregulation has 3 key drivers. Can you walk us through those?
Absolutely. Think of them as 3 interlocking gears. 1. Rejection-sensitive dysphoria, a heightened emotional response to perceived criticism or rejection, real or imagined. 2. Low frustration tolerance. Small obstacles feel enormous because the brain struggles with cognitive flexibility. 3. Emotional impulsivity. Feelings trigger immediate reactions before the thinking brain can catch up. When these combine, even minor stressors can feel like emergencies.
That explains so much. So how does someone actually practice regulation when emotions feel overwhelming?
I teach a simple Stop-Soothe-Shift practice. 1. Stop the spiral. When you feel the surge, say out loud, "This is my ADHD brain reacting." Naming interrupts the autopilot. 2. Soothe the body. Splash cold water, hold ice, or do 4-7-8 breathing. This calms the nervous system fast. 3. Shift the focus. Redirect attention to a grounding task. Count objects, hum a tune, or text a safe person. Action creates space for choice. Practice this gently. It builds neural pathways over time.
I'm trying the Stop-Soothe-Shift tonight. But here's a real question. For listeners who have both ADHD and bipolar, how do they tell the difference?
Such a vital question. Track the pattern. ADHD emotions shift rapidly with triggers. Bipolar mood episodes last longer and often include changes in sleep, energy, or thinking. But you don't have to figure it out alone. A specialist can help untangle the overlap and tailor tools that honor both.
Thank you, Dr. Laura. This feels like validation with strategy. One last thing. What if regulating feels impossible in the heat of the moment?
That's completely normal. You don't have to fix it in the moment. Sometimes the most powerful step is simply, "This is my ADHD. I am not broken." And after the wave passes, that's when you practice. Small moments of calm rewire the brain over time. That's neuroplasticity and hope in action.
Beautifully said. Listeners, if today's conversation with Dr. Laura helped you understand ADHD emotional dysregulation with more compassion, please do us a favor. Like this episode, subscribe to Mindful Moments, and share it with someone who might need this gentle guidance. Your support helps us bring more expert insights like this to you every week.
And remember, emotional dysregulation in ADHD isn't a flaw. It's a feature of a brilliant, sensitive nervous system. Meet it with curiosity, not criticism, That's where empowerment begins.
Until next time, honor your unique brain. I'm Samara.
And I'm Dr. Laura. You've got this.